Welcome back to Campus Countdown. I'm your host, Emily Sturge, and today we'll be discussing a University of Florida course that required students to write a statement of their privilege for 10% of their grade, a Constitution Day event at Tulane University that focused on abortion rights, and an incident where urine was allegedly thrown at pro-life students as they rallied at a Virginia college. We will be covering these three stories and more on today's episode of Campus Countdown. In our third story this week, urine was allegedly thrown at pro-life students at the College of William and Mary in Virginia. According to Students for Life of America, which is a national pro-life organization that has chapters across 1,200 college campuses, the alleged cup of urine was thrown at students as the organization kicked off their Abortion Is Not Right tour. The students were participating in the tour and had an Abortion Is Not Right display. Police responded immediately and an officer remained on site for the remainder of the event. A spokeswoman from the university said, "William and Mary encourages students and members of our community to engage in constitutionally protected expression, condemning the alleged actions that occurred against the students." Next up is our second story of the week. Here with all the details on that story is Campus Reform Correspondent Claire Goodman.
In our second story this week, Tulane University hosted a Constitution Day event that focused on abortion rights. The event's website read, "This year's Tulane Law School Constitution Day commemoration will attempt to unpack the history of abortion rights in the United States." Tulane University student Kristen Kempton referred to the event as absolutely misleading. Considering abortion is nowhere mentioned in the Constitution, this is further evidence that the left will inject their political ideology into everything, even the 235th anniversary of one of our nation's founding documents.
In our top story this week, a course at the University of Florida required students to write a statement of their privilege for 10% of their grade. The University of Florida's College of Education offered a history course titled History of Education in the United States that required students to create a statement on their personal and educational experiences. According to the syllabus, the course explores how issues of race, class, gender, sexual identity, and religion have historically impacted United States education. The class comes hot off the heels of Florida's enacted House Bill 7, which took effect July 1st and prohibits the teaching of any content in Florida that promotes individuals to believe specified concepts constitute discrimination based on race, color, sex, or national origin. Now it's time for the woke tweet of the week. Florida State University's chapter of Students for a Democratic Society held a We Won't Go Back march, supporting abortion and socialism. The SDS announced the event in a tweet that said, "Join us today to fight back against attacks on women's and reproductive rights. Roe may have been overturned, but we have not forgotten or lost hope." Campus Reform Correspondent William Biagini reported on the event, obtaining exclusive footage of the chants and a subsequent speech. Some of the chants included, "They say no choice, we say pro-choice," and "There's blood on your hands, free abortion on demand." The irony is insane. The club became aware of Biagini's attendance at the march and later tweeted pictures of him at the event, calling him a fascist journalist. This is not the first time Biagini has been targeted at Florida State University. In April, protesters against the parental rights and education law shouted at Biagini to kill himself as he tried to talk to them about why they're protesting.
It's very important.
It's extremely ironic to see protesters who are marching for love and acceptance simultaneously yelling, "Kill yourself and die alone" at Biagini. This shows the senseless mentality of the left. That wraps up this week's edition of Campus Countdown. To read about these stories and more, visit campusreform.org. Remember to like and subscribe here on YouTube, and you can also follow us over on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at Campus Reform. I'm Emily Sturge. Thanks for watching Campus Countdown.